How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I am not here to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I'm actually here to do quite the opposite. I'm very excited about cryptocurrency, and I'm very excited for where the industry is going. I also think if you are watching this video, which I know you are, that you are in a very good camp right now. You are dollar cost averaging, you're unemotional right now, which is why you need to start planning when you're going to sell. The other reason, the main reason that you have to plan when you're going to sell now, because we're at the bottom of the market, essentially, even if we fall a little bit further, right, you're still dollar cost averaging or you're buying, you're still interested in cryptocurrency. Greed can return very quickly. Greed makes you not want to sell off your cryptos. It makes you want to hold on to your cryptos and possibly even buy when the market's going up. And that's something that you don't want to do, especially if we've learned anything from the last bull run. You want to be able to take profits on crypto, which is what we're here to talk about today. I'm going to keep it really short. I'm going to give you a couple different ways to do just that and how you can plan out your crypto selling. And I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm not going to give you the exact numbers, but I will tell you exactly how I set it up. Now, there is a link down to BlockFi in case you want to start buying cryptocurrencies. They have a couple different bonuses when you use that link underneath the video. So the crypto market obviously has been way off recently. I think, though, right now, in this kind of boring time, it's a great time to consider when you might be willing to sell your crypto, because there's always a number, right? If I were to give you $100 million for one Bitcoin, right, you're going to take that, right? You might take that on 10 million or 1 million or 100,000. You need to know where those numbers are and how you're going to set it up, because right now, again, you're unemotional, so that's the time to set it up. Now, I will tell you exactly how I set mine up. First of all, there are a couple different ways to do it. You can sell everything at one point. Just know you're never going to hit the top. So if you try to do that, you'll probably either just come right short of it or it'll go way past. So that's why we want to take profits along the way. I set a specific point where I will stop buying crypto or dollar cost averaging for a while and just start to actually do the opposite of dollar cost averaging, which is dollar cost averaging out. So instead of buying, I will be slowly selling. Now, a couple different ways to do it. First of all, you can just set aside some crypto that you're going to sell at specific numbers, and you can just make it even. So let's say you had one Bitcoin and you said, okay, I'm going to sell at 50,000. I'm going to sell 15% of that. I'm going to sell 0.15. And then you say at 75,000, you're going to sell another 0.15 and then another and then another and another. I don't really like this because, first of all, you're getting rid of a lot of your crypto and you're not scaling up. Numbers will be exponential. So you don't necessarily want to just keep on selling, because what if we go up to 500,000 and then you just got rid of most of your crypto early on? So what you can do is a couple different things instead of that. That, again, just not the best scenario. You can sell at 50% above the last number, and you can sell the same amount. This still is not my favorite, but it's, let's say you had one Bitcoin, you could say, okay, at 50,000, and then 1.5 times at 75,000, then 1.5 times that is at 112,500, then at 168,000. I think this is a little bit better because, again, the exponential nature of cryptocurrency. Now, we could also do something that's a little bit different, which is scaling your crypto sell. So as we go up more, or as you actually sell more, as you have less crypto, you sell less every time we go up in price. So you are giving yourself more crypto in the future. This takes a little bit of the profits away. You're not going to sell as much, but you get to hold onto more of your crypto, which honestly, with the chance that we might not have these 4-year cycles as much in the future, if we just continue to have people buying and holding for the long term, which we definitely are. We're seeing less fluctuations in price and in cycles. The fact is, we might not see the exact same thing in the future that we did this cycle and the previous cycle, right? There's always new data. So you can sell a little bit less every time. And then this is actually what I'm doing. And I'm not giving the exact numbers I'm selling at. I'm just giving an example for the numbers. But what you could do is you could scale both of these. So maybe you sell less Bitcoin each time. You take maybe 15% of what's left, right? Because that's essentially what we're doing. We're selling 15% of the 0.85 Bitcoin that we have left. And then after that, we're selling 15% of what's left then, and continuing to do that. And we're also selling at exponential numbers. So we're selling at 50% higher than 50,000, and then 50% higher than that, and then 50% higher than that. And that's how you would continue to hold Bitcoin over time, because in this scenario, you'll never get to zero Bitcoin. You'll always hold some Bitcoin. And that's also how you can make sure that you scale up with time. And obviously, Bitcoin is exponential. We're not going to go up by the same amount that we went up several years ago in the next bull run. It'll be a larger overall number, but probably less of a multiple, if that makes sense. So instead of going 100 to 10,000, right, we're not going to have 100x, but we're also going to move a lot more in just the flat numbers. We're not going to move just $9,900, for example, there. So those are a couple different ways that you can set it up. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I'm going to sell for several reasons. First of all, I don't want anyone to copy me because I don't know the future, and my goals are different than your goals. So definitely set aside your own numbers. I think it's really important because in the next bull run, everyone's cousin, everyone's friend of a friend is going to be asking if it's time to be buying Bitcoin, and you'll be sitting there knowing that they should have done that over the last couple of years, that when they were scared and they thought crypto was a big scam, you were there just continuously buying more and buying more, being very careful to continue that and very careful to make sure that you had a plan moving forward, right? You don't go and start driving somewhere without knowing where your end destination is. So let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely check out that link to BlockFi, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.